obviously they don't have a ton of depth beyond the main three safeties. I just want to ask you, I guess, what you want to do to show yourself here ahead of training camp to set yourself up to be in the best position to make the cut.
Show that I can contribute in a variety of ways and, do whatever the team needs me to do. So, yeah, just be as versatile and open to still learning because going on year 4, still plenty to learn.
Thanks, Raven.
Thanks.
Next, we'll go to Josh Allen. If any media have questions, please raise your hand.
Hey, Raven, just want to kind of ask about the playbook and how much of it you've gotten dialed into, and then just your experience on special teams as well.
Yeah, so there's always going to be like a learning curve, like coming into a new system and just figuring out what it is that I guess the brand and what the scheme and everything trying to accomplish is trying to accomplish and all. And special teams was one of the reasons why I made the cut undrafted out of Green Bay. So it's part of my brand, and I'm looking forward to being able to contribute on them.
Next, we'll go to Steve Isbitz.
Raven, I'm assuming you watched the NFC Championship game last year as when you were with the Packers. What were your thoughts then on the Buccaneers defense watching that game?
I would have to go back and look again, to be honest with you.
And did anything jump out about the roster specifically? Do you know anybody on the team? Did you have any connection at all to the Bucs? Yeah,
well, I went to James Madison with Aaron Stinnie, so we played together for 4 years, and that's my guy. And then I know there's a couple other JMU guys that have kind of been on and off the roster the last couple of years: Josh Wells, Earl Watford, Ish Hyman. So little pipeline going.
Thanks.
Next, we'll go to Joey Knight.
Raven, you played all 4 years at JMU with Aaron Stinnie?
I can't hear you too well. Sorry.
Okay. You played 4 years with Aaron Stinnie?
Joey, we couldn't hear you. Were you asking if you played 4 years?
Asked how many years you played with Aaron Stinnie at James Madison?
Asking the relationship with Aaron Stinnie.
Oh, well, Stinnie and I came in the same class, and we have a decent amount of stories together. And I was actually training down here for the last 2 years on these past couple of off seasons, and I stayed with him a little while, even during the quarantine. So it's my guy, and it's cool to be around him a little bit more full time. But I got.
Okay, next we'll go back to Greg Allman.
Hey, Raven, just want to ask you about this spring in Green Bay. How surprised you were that you weren't tendered, that they didn't bring you back, and why you think that was the case?
It's it's the business, and given my history, it wasn't. You just kind of got to roll with the punches, and I'm glad that I got an opportunity with them to start out with, and can't thank the organization enough. But it's good to still be employed, is what I'll say.
Sure. Thanks, Raven.
No problem.
We have time for a few more. Next, we'll go to Leo Haggerty.
This is probably the biggest question of all, but do you ever get used to the heat in Tampa?
I'm shedding a couple pounds right now, for sure through these practices, but I can say that I'm enjoying it. So looking forward to seeing how low I can go. I think I'm listed at like 197 on the roster. We'll see.
And last question will come from Josh Allen.
Hey, Raven, I just wanted to ask, I know you've practiced with Javon Hagan and a couple of the rookies that they brought in, but have you met any of the members of that safety room, and what are your first impressions of it overall? Yeah, so
I met all 3 of them actually on the same day, just kind of moving around the building. Didn't get to talk too much, but I've seen a pretty decent bit of them from just going through like some of the tapes and stuff. And they really, really talented group, and I'm looking forward to getting to know them and learning from them a little once things get rolling here.
All right, that's all we have time for. Appreciate taking the time, Raven.
Thanks.